Welcome back to Pokémon Stadium. So yeah, now let's kick it up a notch and make things a bit more interesting. Time for the Challenge Cup. Battle in this cup tournament using a pre-selected team. Can you handle lots of different kinds of Pokemon? Go on.
Ah.
Yes, Jova, go on.
I see. Hi, Pedro. What are we going to do today?
The same thing we do every part, Jova. Try to...
cockfighting.
Yeah, basically, what he said. Yeah, Pokeballs are for... we're going to only do the Master Ball for, because again...
Pokey and the ball, it's Pokey and the ball, that doesn't work, does it?
No. So yeah, just like we have different ranks for the tournaments, let's go with the Master Ball. So let's see what Pokemon the game gives me. Ooh, and first we had the twins. Go ahead, those.
Jane, we work hard together.
That's such a Japanese line.
Praise the Helix.
Oh, and you brought Porygon too.
Well, rather the game gave me Porygon too. Okay, so an almost out of Royal. Couldn't you at least give this thing Surf? What kind of moves is that for a Charizard? Ember.
Damn. I guess it was.
I guess Charizard was stupid.
So, but hey, at least you got the power of the Helix fossil by your side.
I guess.
Still prefer Dombo.
And okay.
Ooh, so it's heresy then.
More like
Yeah, Charizard only has Fly, Dragon Breath, Attract, and Ember. What a fucking weak ass moveset they gave for this Charizard.
Well,
Maybe the game
Pedro,
finally understands that Charizard is extremely overrated and decide to properly adjust that.
Well, you see, Pedro, if you're a good enough master, you can work well with any Pokemon, regardless of how borked its moveset is.
Also,
Well,
I love how it looks like half of it's shouting the name and the other half is just quieting, like, Armor Star, Char is on, Porygon 2, Ring and Heracross and Zatu.
Frank Miller wrote the
Apparently.
You know, it's sad. I'd ask what it would be like if Frank Miller wrote a Pokemon thing, but we kind of have the original light novel to look back on that.
Yeah, considering what Digit told us about it, it's interesting.
I mean, holy cow, if that light novel's anything to go off of, Pokemon was supposed to be pretty dark, apparently. And not in like the...
Alright, so...
And not in like the clever way, either.
Alright, so for this particular cup, I'm gonna have myself some cheats in the background just in case, just for the sake of keeping this cup going, because, yeah, I'm okay with using the pre-selected team, but couldn't you at the very least give them moves that don't suck? Like...
I mean, again, I think that's the point of this gameplay feature, you know. It's one heck of a randomizer in that regard.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not asking for the game to give me a super-powered, invincible team, but at the very least, give them moves that are actually useful.
Well, again, Ember... Okay. Ember can work still on a powerful enough Pokemon where, you know, if it has, like, good enough special attack. I mean, granted, the obvious thing is, you typically don't want to be using it, but I wouldn't say it's necessarily useless. Ouch. You know what I like to think of this as, though? It's kind of like the official precursor to the randomizer stuff that people would do when playing Pokemon games.
Like I said, Java, also one of the places of the Battle Frontier in Generation 3.
This reminds me of the Fire Red and Leaf Green bout on Twitch Plays Pokemon, where we had birds that could literally punch you down.
I mean, look at Chatu
even though they
here.
normally weren't supposed to learn those moves.
I mean, look at Chatu here. Chatu has a good move, Psychic.
Well, that's like it's apparently one good move. Okay, so let me know. Is it possible you can get like a Pokemon that has just really good moves? And again,
yes.
It's like a big roulette, essentially.
This is basically you playing the lottery. Basically, if you feel like the team is way too crap, you can potentially, you know, just restart the cup and see if the game will give you a better team. But I'm not gonna do that because it will probably be here all day considering my luck. So let's just try to do the best we can.
Okay, let's see what their Charizard can do.
Number of remaining Pokemon is 2 to 1.
Oh, it also has fly. Well, shit.
It's so weird to not see you dominating one of these matches for once.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be the most. There you go. Well, at least this one has hydro pump, so that's something.
Down he goes.
Exactly.
Hooray.
Oh.
Alright.
There you
go.
are. Ah, shit. They look really happy that they lost.
Well, let's see.
Oh, we lost. We're so sad.
I can see that.
Smiling to hide the pain.
Yeah, they're smiling to hide the pain, Dibs.
Next.
Or my mommy.
Oh, here's another schoolboy. Go ahead, Dibs.
Which Pokemon is the most popular at your school?
Charizard.
Yeah.
Alright.
Everyone wanted the C.
Okay, I'm not gonna. Seeing as there's probably gonna be the same for everyone. I'm gonna yell half of the name of
Yeah,
annoying.
indeed. Yeah.
Oh wow! I see that this boy he, supports treason as well, since he has a Kabutops.
Okay, so for this one, let's bring in. Yeah,
Are we gonna see Helix Fossil versus Dome Fossil today?
let's see. For first up, I'm bringing out Charizard again.
Good old
Hopefully,
trusty Charizard.
but yeah, unfortunately, I was hoping I would get lucky in him not picking Kabutops, but I did not. Let's bring in somebody
Didn't
else.
bring Omastar.
I did not know. It didn't seem like his moves were really useful for the Pokemon he does have. Let's just bring in Kingdra.
Does he have his dragon moves?
Kingdra? Yes.
Okay, then you should hopefully be good.
So yeah, so he decided to do the Sandstorm strategy. Alright, Dragon Breath. There you go. Ha.
There you go.
Ooh, cut.
Oh, yeah, I can still cut.
The good old HM. I'll never forget my first time ever playing Pokemon Red, and like a fool, I of course put cut on my Carnelian. Charmeleon.
Well, Jova, you can always use Pokemon Stadium 2 to have it relearn the move that you accidentally rewrote.
Would it surprise you to know that I kind of was not really familiar with the whole Pokemon Stadium?
Oh no,
granted-
not a lot of people were, because at the time the handheld games were pretty much the only thing that was made. I mean, this game sold well, but they didn't sell as well, nearly as well as the handheld games.
Well, I mean,
To
it
let
was.
you know,
I mean, it was on the N64. I mean, compared to the PlayStation, it was.
Yeah.
I should let you know also that when I first played the Pokemon Gen 1 games, I did it in the way of inserting those giant cartridges into the good old Game Boy SP Advance.
Sure, I understand.
You almost had it. You just had the bits worse than one grade.
Alright, so don't find his ground, so Water Gun.
It was so odd how they would stick out of the device, though.
It's amazing how I have 2 water Pokemon and not one of them knows Surf.
Well, you know, can't give everyone the HMs.
Okay, come back, Kingdra. I guess...
Porygon?
2.
If I remember correctly, I do bring out Porygon, yes. Porygon 2.
Porygon 2, yeah.
Let's see.
Porygon, the unfairly blamed Pokemon.
Okay, ignoring that, I'll admit Porygon's design has been certainly something over the years.
I guess we'll try Blizzard. With my luck, it's gonna miss. Ah, okay.
It hit, and it knocked him out. Using reverse psychology, I see.
Alright. What do you have now? Oh, Golem. Okay, this should be relatively simple. I mean, a blizzard will basically should knock him out. Hopefully it will hit. There you go.
Also, why these remakes of Aroused sounds like it's made with the default of Quad City Slam.
Because Jimmy Wakai is a fan? I don't know what to tell you.
Never sad.
That's strange. I did exactly as I was taught.
Maybe that's the...
Girl's just not as good a
Maybe
teacher.
Professor really sucks as a teacher.
Maybe.
100 lines.
Alright. Sailor.
Oh,
Teo, you can be this guy.
sure. I often bound passenger from other countries. I do all the waiting for.
Really, eh?
What a charming person. I really am a customer of my service.
And then I
Still
charged
good
them
money.
for it.
Yeah, I steal their money too. Sometimes they even give me their phone numbers. Who would think that?
Although I gotta say, this Joey's kind of getting on my nerves about his retarder.
Top
Like
percent
when,
on that.
like back in the day, me and my friends we used to make all of these kind of jokes when we were playing Gen 2, going, "Oh, okay." And when we fight the female trainer, okay, here's my. Okay, do you want my phone number? Oh, good job, my dude. You sported the chick's number.
So that's how you get the girls to talk to you. Beat them in Pokemon battles.
Exactly.
Course.
Well, in the world.
Now, thanks to apps like Pokemon Go,
Well,
you
actually,
can do it in reality.
actually, Joe, if anything, the anime kinda operates on that logic. Because remember that episode where they go to that school where there's that girl, that snooty, cocky girl in that school that treats everybody like crap. But then they beat her in Pokemon, in a Pokemon match, and she immediately becomes nice all of a sudden. So, all right.
Seriously, I can't get over this video music.
I don't know if it's because of the name change, but at the very least, her face is purple now. So there's that.
Ouch.
Yeah, ice move. Not good for a dragon type.
Well, again, Kingray is kind of a bastard because the water dragon type combination is actually one of the better ones.
Mm-hmm.
It actually neutralizes a lot of weaknesses.
Yeah.
It also makes it more resistant to fire and grass. No, sorry, not grass. Sorry. No, at least fire.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah,
Cut the tension with a knife.
I'm trying to see what could possibly be, but yeah, I guess we'll just stick with Dragon Breath at this point. And there we go.
Oh yes, it is for real.
I guess it is for a real card.
Polyron, let's go!
Okay. I guess might as well continue at this point.
What now? It's gripped by paralysis. It healed itself with a paralysis.
Fuck.
Of course.
Submission going down. Whoops,
Ha,
that
missed.
Swing and a miss.
line from both
Literally.
characters.
Yep.
What'll it do? That was a glancing blow.
You don't say, Ted.
What's this? The hit glanced right off.
Alright, still in the game.
End of its teeth.
Got him with a recoil.
Tough.
Yeah, submission is the kind of move that is powerful, but it does has the recoil to it.
There's the attack. That did little damage.
Wow, the ultimate spite. Finishing you with a move that's not very effective at all.
Well, there you go. Well, that should be relatively fine. Only one more hit to kill this guy, and after that, it's only one more Pokemon. So, all right.
What Executor?
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't throw out Executor.
I guess it's just one of those things where it's just like, I already know I'm gonna beat this guy.
Psybeam, so against the fighting type, sure, fair enough.
Not just that, like, since Porygon 2 is a normal type, he doesn't have a lot of weaknesses.
It would have been weak to go to fighting type. Is this for real?
Yeah, true, but
You kind of did take a risk.
I did take a risk, but it paid off.
Overstar, how you go?
Alright. I guess I'll stick with Psybeam. This, I guess we're gonna be here a while. Oh, now this.
There's the surf you've been
Yeah,
working
yeah.
for.
This one is surf. Fucking NPCs get all the good moves.
Remember, Pedro, it's just like NACA. All the enemies get the cool toys and you don't.
Yeah.
It's all part of it. It's all part of the randomized challenge. Although honestly, you seem to be faring well with this cup so far.
Oh, I am, but later on it's gonna get harder because remember the opponents get harder and harder as we progress for the cups. But yeah, like later on it's going to become more of an issue.
From what I've seen, the game at least seems to give you a relatively well enough balanced team in the typing. So I guess if you strategize, you probably can win each time.
Oh yeah,
granted.
technically it's always possible to win these. It just depends on how hard. You know, of course, a little luck wouldn't hurt, of course.
That too, yeah.
Porygon, no!
You know, I just realized something. The Challenge Cup Stadium, it's very much looks like your usual middle-sized football stadium.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I don't know
It's
about
funny
you.
because by Gen 8 they.
Pokemon Premier League of Football.
It's funny because by Gen 8 they pretty much make your battles with the gym leaders into World Cup matches, complete with the crowd even cheering for you.
Yeah, that's for real.
For real?
There you go.
So I'm playing that guy.
No, I was just saying for real because it's like Ryuji.
Well, at least it's
Again,
not angry.
It looks really happy for having lost.
I got to fight tougher Pokemon in foreign countries. Then I can beat more people up.
Well, might I interest you to the Paldea region, my dude?
Just be careful. There are.
Hello, not Misty.
Or a swimmer.
I'm going to finish this quickly.
I'm going to.
Sorry. Go on.
How about you wanted me to voice her because I see.
Yeah, that is true.
Misty and the lookalikes.
Sure.
Now, sir, might I introduce you to this lovely little Pokemon called a Tinkaton?
Oh, God.
You should totally have it on the same team as a Corviknight.
She has a Blissey, which means I better bring in a very strong physical fighter.
Oh boy,
Lovely.
let's see.
Alright.
Looks cute, but my god, can it be deadly.
Alright, Porygon should be enough.
Ultra tanky.
Alright, Porygon should be enough to take care of the fighting types. The only real clinchers are Ursaring and Blissey. Because Ninetales should be relatively easy to take care of as well. Okay. Almost an Executor. I guess who else should we bring? Hey, I actually forgot which ones I do bring for this one. I could have sworn I would just bring.
Let you at least scan your opponent's Pokemon to see what moves that they know.
Joe, if I could do that, this battle will, trust me, these cups would be a cinch. I assure you. If you knew in advance which moves the Pokemon have,
Yeah, probably.
you could just easily pick whatever best moves to counter said moves. You're like, alright.
I don't recognize these remains, so...
What tune is this?
Here's the first
Oops.
I don't really recognize it, to be honest.
very effective.
Well, let me see if I can find it on the soundtrack.
How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare? Here comes a Pokemon switch.
Something else.
Blissey.
Hey, there's
There it
Blissey
is,
right on time.
Because of course.
What now?
Oh, never mind. I still don't have. I could have sworn I had the stadium soundtracks here. I'll have to get them later.
Let's see.
How will this
Alright.
Pokemon switch affect the flow of battle? The Pokemon
Yeah, this is going to be a problem,
Game
clearly.
of musical chairs.
Yeah, this is going to be a problem. Go, Primate.
Go, Primate, go.
No.
Ha! Turns out my Primate is also female, because in Pokemon logic, there's only straight relationships, apparently. I don't...
Yeah. I forget if they later changed that in later generations.
Not that I know. Again, well, mind you, I know very little about the compatibility of breeding. Yes, I haven't studied enough on Earth Academy on that.
Ah, you meanie!
Yeah, of course, me.
But,
What are you, which I asked that to Renoa, and ask you the same. What are you, 6? Like... Meanie.
Maybe Machamp?
Maybe. So it's fighting versus fighting. But,
Oh yeah.
This battle's outcome is
what I
far
was gonna say... I had something on my mind. I forgot what it was.
Oh, that's a
Fuck. Yeah, and this Machamp is male,
Wait,
so...
you also have that track?
hey, it's
yeah,
attracted to the opponent.
I
Oh
do.
dear.
Well, at this...
I made stop making Google eyes.
It appears to be attracted to the other Pokemon. There's the shot. Great hit.
How could you betray the woman who loves you like that, Machamp?
A hot battle is unfolding.
I guess now Primate's about to give him some tough love.
Mm-hmm.
Vicious attack. That's it. Whoa,
Phew.
that was close.
Barely made it.
Hanging on by an edge.
The white hot battle continues.
Let's see.
There's the attack.
You know,
Ah!
this relationship might be just a little bit messed up.
Knockout.
Yep.
It,
Yeah,
Oh, you meanie!
grow up.
One
I'll
Pokemon
see you in the battle, at that bit of the battle.
The Pokeball opens to
Ollie Ref has to be it.
It's down to the last
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon
Okay, I think I changed Pokemon. Yeah. Since I have yet to gain a single continue in this cup, let's save Primeape, and Executor should be more than enough to take this Pokemon down. So,
The Pokemon appears.
I mean, he's Grass and Psychic.
What the Pokemon you have might have to do with getting a continue or not, but okay.
Well, remember, Jova, the way you get an extra continue is by finishing a match without a single fainted Pokemon. So I saved my Primeape just in time,
What now?
so he could, you know. It's a genuine good strategy you can use. Okay. It might be better to just have Executor take a hit so I can save Primeape and get a continue at the end, so I can potentially retry. Because if you don't,
Oh, don't
get
worry,
any,
I get what you're talking about at this point, though. I forgot about the whole continue thing.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense, though.
yeah. So it's
Primeape was pretty much on her last leg.
yeah, because if you don't get any continues throughout the entire cups, you basically, like, if you lose, that's it. You have to go back to the beginning of the cup. So it's always a good, it's very important to make your decisions based on potentially getting continues, so you can save them for later.
Pokemon.
I will say this, potential wonkiness aside, I can actually appreciate how the randomness factor of this mode does force you to have to definitely strategize more.
Yeah, like I said, it's the ultimate test of your Pokemon skills. Like, how well can you handle a group of Pokemon that you didn't personally train?
If I had known this would happen, I would have gone for a swim instead.
This is something that I
Here's
feel
your
like.
fog badge.
This is something that I feel like something like. I'm not saying that you have to make a whole game about it, but you could. This could potentially be an interesting thing to implement in the main games. I will argue.
we kind of did get that with the battle tower.
Yeah, true. I guess. Yeah.
Officer
Oh my god,
Pedro.
an officer who's not Jenny.
Well, to be fair, remember, like in Gen 2, when you're walking around at nighttime, there will be some guards, officers who are patrolling, and sometimes they can even change the Pokemon battles, and that's what this game is referencing right
You know,
now.
Gen 2 is this very weird pocket dimension where we were starting to get some changes, but then with Gen 3, we would start to pretty much, you know, have more so recurring elements here and there. Because if I recall correct, well, okay, you know, to be fair, there actually are some officers aside from Jenny in later generations. It's just that, well, I guess they're not as highlighted as they were in games like Generation 2.
The rise of Pokemon echo all over Pokémon Stadium.
Alright, let's use that.
Oh, Alma Star.
Begins now.
Can I count on your cooperation? What do you mean my cooperation? This is you realize this is a Pokemon battle,
think-
right?
I think he was talking to his Pokemon.
Pokemon change.
Oh, and he
What are
changed.
what are you, a robot? Pokemon change. Like
Beautiful.
it's Venusaur.
Oh boy, do we get any more animations of Venusaur tripping balls every time it casts a
Please
move?
no.
That did little damage.
Well, there you go. It's decided to roll out and I'm stuck, so yeah.
Roll out.
A Razor Leaf Flurry.
Oh god, it does still do the bloodshot eyes.
Fuck.
I love how he apologizes for taking out one of your Pokemon.
Alright,
Unless he's being sarcastic.
probably. Alright. Go Shars!
Will this Pokemon avenge the honor of its fallen comrade?
Okay, that's a little dramatic, but I suppose he will.
Ted just wants to be flavory.
You know, part of me does wonder how much of this was lines given or how much was just Ted ad-libbing.
No, probably lines given because I think I told you in one of the early parts. This game actually was had an Italian announcer for my country's version, believe it or not, and it's basically roughly on the same side. So I'm pretty sure it was a case of even the Japanese version it's like that, and they essentially gave each country's that kind of direction to go with.
Well, Charizard can just sleep off getting hit by a Hyper Beam of all moves.
Yeah.
Hyper Beam.
Pokémon Stadium. It still won't wake up.
Wrong.
Wait,
This Pokemon is
fainted?
deceived.
That's because I'm using a cheat because whatever, I'm just tired. Sorry.
Venusaur decided.
Basically, I have a cheat. Press the L button to KO all of the opponent's Pokemon. Basically, what happens
He
is,
made Venusaur die of a heart attack.
yeah. Basically, what happens is, it immediately drains the health of all the opponent's Pokemon, and the very next time there's a turn of the opponent, the Pokemon will just faint, and that's it.
How cruel.
A battle?
Battle?
Sorry, go on.
That sounds rather frightening.
Sure, Emiko.
But you're a Komodo girl, so you at least be very good at it.
Yeah.
Yes, but that doesn't mean I can't still find it frightening.
For you.
Alright, so she has an Alakazam, so...
Sometimes ahead.
Yeah.
And a Nidoqueen.
Alright, what to bring? I mean, an Executor could very well handle Politoed really well, but as well as potentially Nidoqueen. Fuck it, we'll go with these.
Round 6 is about to get underway. Many trainers have fallen by the wayside, leaving just 8 to reach the quarterfinals.
May I begin?
Okay.
Oh yeah, run from the battle.
Yeah, let's just... I have Charizard, so I might as well save Executor for something else.
That Pokemon must not have been
God forbid that Meganium has a water move.
Can Meganium even learn any water moves?
Let me check.
Here's the first move. A light hit. What impact?
I mean, I think he can potentially, possibly learn either a rock or ground move potentially, but I'm pretty confident the water, no.
She might be able to, though granted, it might only be through breeding, potentially.
Ah, fuck me. Alright. Well, at least I burned it. There's that.
Pokemon switch affects the flow of
Ah, fuck. Alright.
Now we bring back an Executor, shall we?
the Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball. This Pokemon is rejoining the battle.
There we go. Alright, let's see. TM wise.
What's this? Ah, that didn't do much.
It's hurt by its burn.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Giga Drain.
No, looking at these, no. Bailey, Meganium cannot learn any water
Yeah.
type moves.
Well, thank you for that. Now my Giga Drain should be able to kill you just now. Alright, thanks.
I can't even seem to find any particular, which is a weird move that this Pokemon should not have. They seem to be very, safe.
That was a terrible performance.
What a strange performance.
Yeah.
Go on, get out there.
Okay,
Pokemon is 3-2. This
let's try this again.
still far from certain. The trainer's switching Pokemon.
See, this is the big thing, in most of the other cups, I just bring out my Mewtwo or my Lugia, and I just let that Pokemon carry the whole match, so...
Well, hey, at least this makes for a more interesting commentary.
Oh, yeah.
You've got to think outside that usual box.
Yeah, true. Critical hit.
Major damage.
What'll it do? That was a glancing blow.
Okay.
The heated action continues.
This should be enough to kill it, hopefully.
Ha! Heated because Charizard.
Yes.
I think it might be intentionally there is at least one fire Pokemon on the field.
What's this?
Well, actually, I can tell you that he does say that line even when there are no fire Pokemon. I'm pretty sure this is random.
Okay.
There we are. Okay, I could still potentially get a continue out of this battle. Let's see what Pokemon she brings out next.
There's only one Pokemon left to come out. Oh, it's Nido.
Nidoqueen, I'm depending on you.
Pokemon now.
No
God.
pressure.
Alright,
Tough.
well, Almastar has yet to battle, so I think potentially Almastar with an Hydro Pump could potentially do it well.
If you fail, I shall make you renovate the whole kimono house, all by yourself.
Damn.
Alright, go Almastar. Haha! I'm part rock, bitch.
It's not very effective.
Alright, Hydro Pump should be a good enough move to use here. Oh fuck.
Earthquake!
Alright, I should be able to still get something out of this. There we go.
You didn't say the magic word.
Fuck.
Oh,
By 5 HP. Fuck it.
Hang on, earthquake.
I'll sacrifice Almastar so I can easily get a move next turn. Fuck. Alright.
We're eagerly awaiting the
Alright, let's throw an Executor.
Pokemon.
Should be enough.
This Pokemon
Oh, Charizard actually, huh.
joining the battle. The slow
The Charizard should be faster than Nidoqueen, hopefully. Let's see. Yeah.
Here comes Dragon Breath.
And there you go.
Yes, it's a hit. That settles this battle.
A terrible performance indeed.
The battle.
it was close. To an extent. please book us for a performance. How old did you say you were?
No comment.
You are old enough, right?
Ask your parents.
Ask your mama, ask your dad. Anyway, it's time to test my research results. Sorry, but you will be my test subject.
Say what now?
For I am Roberto, the scientist.
That's
Maybe your test subject? My dude, experimenting on Pokemon trainers
remember,
in the middle of
Jova,
a stadium.
scientists are evil. Pretty much a fact at this point.
Only mad scientists too are evil.
Sure, yeah,
All
I mean, hey,
scientists
Professor...
got it.
Hey, now, Professor Oak isn't evil. Right.
Jova, according to any generic Pokemon creepypasta fake, is secretly, a sadist that wants to test his children, sending out in the world to die from one
To
Pokemon.
his credit, Professor Oak is an asshole in the anime, he's an asshole in Pokemon Snap. Yeah, Professor Oak's an asshole.
I guess that little thing that happened to him in Pokemon Forever really scarred him.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Jesus, Gengar's mouth.
Also, normal encounter in guitar format. How bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
Switching Pokemon. That Pokemon must not have been the right choice. Oh, it's Umbreon.
Of course, it's Umbreon.
What's the opening game?
Yeah.
That had no effect. What
Alright,
which have on the battle?
Blizzard, I guess? Nah, I guess at this point let's change. Potentially save Porygon 2 for something else.
Combatants face each other. This Pokemon
I think I'm pretty confident I'm gonna bring out Charizard. Yep.
I like how that animation makes it look like the ball was thrown from the audience.
Oh my god. Oh.
the move failed.
About time I got my just losing luck, at least.
Pokemon
Um.
of battle.
Alright, Dragon Breath. Hopefully we'll paralyze it.
What'll it do?
Yep.
Ripped by
There you go.
paralysis.
So I guess the strategy is to blind me.
Blimey.
Accuracy is down.
Hmm.
They're both hanging tough. How's that? Oh, that's a miss.
This is gonna be a problem.
What next?
Ah, don't flash me!
Quite work.
It failed.
Sparks are flying from
Okay, that's the quote I always used to hate seeing playing Pokemon when I was younger.
I have to
But it
switch out.
failed.
Did you really need to switch out? You had the advantage there, my dude.
He wants to go for the double advantage with Politoed.
I
What
guess.
a challenge.
Oh, now it hits. This-
How will this newly
Well, it gives me an excuse to switch out to Executor and heal Charizard's accuracy, so I guess might as well.
Pokemon?
So returning Pokemon heals them of their status effects.
Well, it's the same thing. What's the same thing in the mainline games? Like, if you have a Pokemon that got hit with Sand Attack, if you switch out the Pokemon, it will nullify the accuracy, falling back to normal.
I just thought the accuracy carried out over the course of the battle, but
No, it actually changes depending. Like basically, if you have it's similar to Confusion, for example. If you switch out since Confusion is not a permanent status effect. If you switch out your Pokemon, it cures a Confusion. Again, it's one of the Earl actually taught us this in the academy. So
It's still not going to attack.
it's a good thing these people keep using Belly Drum, but wow, fuck me.
The white hot
what are you saying? That's kind of to your advantage, isn't it?
Well, it is, but like I wanted my Giga Drain to hit. Like
I say, missing an attack isn't much of an advantage.
speed is down.
hit, you stupid.
Vicious attack. Oh, it's two.
Seriously?
A hot battle is unfolding.
Oh yeah, never mind. I forgot. He rose up his evasion to max. I forgot. I mistook that move for belly drum earlier. Never mind. Ignore me. Fuck me. I just want one lucky break. Come on.
Nope.
Well, I guess the AI thought wisely there. Oh,
Yeah.
but their attack missed.
Well,
now.
about time I got my lucky break.
You've had a few lucky breaks over the course of this part, haven't you?
Ah.
And hey, look, now he's down and out.
What is this phenomena?
Pokemon getting KO'd.
Persistence.
It's this one in this situation. Well, yeah. I guess I might as well stick with Executor at this point. I mean, I've already taken down
Try to
Politoed.
use the thief. Oh wait, no, you are using the thief move.
Apparently has nothing to steal. Alright, one final move.
Giga Drake. Oh no, you've run out of it.
Gonna try and confuse them? Oh, wait, no,
it's
he's a
dark
dark
type, it
type.
doesn't
Dark-
work.
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just reflect. Because this actually sticks with the other Pokemon.
Better protected against physical attack. It bites. Right.
It's a-
That's a hit. Oh, it will last.
Alright, only one Pokemon left for each of us. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, never mind. Two Pokemon. Ugh. I can't do math. Alright. Charizard should hopefully be able to take this thing down.
The white hot battle continues.
Problem is, this Umbreon keeps flashing me, like Teo says. So...
What's that? That did little damage.
yeah, see, this is my problem with the moves. Yeah, they gave me such weak moves. It's just like, yeah. Fuck.
My eyes.
Yes, it's working.
My vision is impaired, I cannot see.
Ted, why do you sound so happy about
What will be
that?
next?
Look, I'm paid.
He's supposed to sound excited
I'm-
besides.
Yeah, I'm paid to make. Yeah, I used the cheat again. Look, Dwebs, I'm paid to sound as to make this look as exciting as possible.
I meant like against us. You're not neutral.
Look, well, I'm trying to be unbiased. I'm saying that the battle is getting exciting, regardless of who's winning. See, I am unbiased.
Pokemon just fainted and gave up.
What a disaster! I can present this to the Academy.
Of course, what can you say? Oh, but I'm sorry, the enemy cheated.
There you go. See,
Made my Pokemon faint.
there you go. See, and the gentleman, go ahead, guys.
On my travels, I often practice against sale.
Actually, I think
Oh.
since he's a gentleman, I think the Dick Litton voice works better.
I'm guessing this is the kind of person that gets
He's
beaten
got
up
a-
by the previous sailor.
But he's got a mustache. That's why I'm making him sound muffled.
Mustaches don't make you sound muffled, but whatever.
Layton with a mustache.
Hi, Professor Herschel Layton. I hope you like my twirl.
All right.
No, this isn't working. Luke, get me my razor.
Alright then.
Like Vegeta in Dragon Ball GT.
Ah, we were cheated out of seeing that glorious mustache when he went Super Saiyan.
Go ahead.
Seriously, I actually dug Vegeta with a mustache. I did not support them getting rid of that.
Perhaps I will start with Primate.
Fine by me.
Ah, going for fisticuffs, I see.
Yes, it is the duty of every true gentleman
You are aware that I'm.
fighting.
Yeah, you are aware that I'm Grass and Psychic, right?
Fuck.
Ooh, super effective and confused. Damn.
Surprised I didn't do a critical hit while I was at it.
What's this? Ah, that didn't do much.
Goodbye.
There, refuse it. That's it. Down it goes. We're eagerly
So what next, gentlemen?
Pokemon.
Travis.
Oh, it's Dodrio.
I'll go with this one.
Okay.
Galadriel.
A hot battle is unfolding.
Yeah, might as well bring out my Alma Star then.
The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball. Oh, it's Omastar.
All right, Dancing Queen, show him what you've got.
There's the attack.
Ha! Part rock, bitch.
How will this
Alright, now I got a free move.
it can't move.
Roll out.
That was a glancing blow.
Ow.
It withstood that easily. Neither combatant is showing signs of fatigue yet. What'll it do? The hit glanced right off.
Damn.
It
His
raised
defense went up though. Fortunately, my rollout gets more powerful as it goes along, so...
hit. That was good. It's super effective. The crowd's excitement is building from this heated battle. What now? That did little damage. What's this?
Roll out.
Great hit. That's
There we go.
right home. Oh, it has no strength left. There's only one Pokemon left.
Alright,
Come on.
and the last
All
Pokemon is...
comes down to this.
Starmie.
This one.
The last Pokemon.
Alright, Starmie.
Battle is unfolding.
Yeah, might as well.
There's the attack. A vicious hit. A psychic blast.
Alright. Executor should be able to finish this.
Knockout.
Rather,
Pokemon
yeah,
join
okay.
the battle now.
Alright, I still have Porygon 2 in the back just in case, but Executor should be more than... Oh, never mind, I do bring out
Brought out
Porygon.
Porygon too.
I guess I decided to...
Time to attack.
For the hell of it, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember.
Lower its HP. Number of remaining
Yeah, why did I send out Porygon 2? That was a stupid move on my part.
I'm guessing you were feeling vindictive and wanted to whittle him down.
I don't know.
Ooh.
Sure, let's use Swift.
swift attack. Right,
Well, it worked. Well, it worked, didn't it?
It just does.
Yes.
Pokemon goes down. Congratulations.
Is that all you know how to say, Travis?
Decided.
Is that Travis touchdown all grown up?
I did the best I could, so I don't feel any resentment. You truly are strong.
Well, at least it's a good. Well, this is a good sport.
And so we have reached the end of our epic journey.
Yes.
Remind me, of each time you do battles like these, are the NPCs you fight also randomized?
In the Challenge Cup, yes, I think so at least. So, like the Pokemon they have, maybe it's random. I haven't actually. Huh? Now that I think about it, no, I don't know if I've ever checked if the Pokemon they have is randomized. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. All right.
Took you 2 tries, but you got there in the end.
Yeah. If at first you don't succeed, try again, I guess.
Blast me with your blue eyes again.
And there's the trophy right there. For next up, we have the returning Poke Cup and Prime Cup from Stadium 1. So next time I'll bring back my own parties from the Game Boy game and we'll continue. Go on. See you, everybody.